What's up guys, Baker here. Today I am back with another tutorial. I'm gonna call this threshold keying or something, I don't know. Yeah, so basically what this is I have this clip here and I wanted some 3D text floating in the sky, but I noticed these stairs were kinda in the way and I didn't really want to push it to the right too far, so I thought it'd be cool to try to figure out a way to make these stairs appear on top of the text, so it looks like it's hiding. So, first thing I noticed was there's a decent amount of contrast between these stairs that are pretty dark and the sky in the background that is kind of white. So I know a plugin, Threshold, that is kind of useful that can help us out with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the raw clip and duplicate it, Command D, and we're going to rename this to matte. So we're going to use this matte for the element 3D layer. So on this matte, let's delete the camera tracker and the sharpen. We don't need that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and search up threshold, just normal threshold, and we get this black and white image. Pretty awesome. So if you play with these values, we get different levels of brightness, so it's kind of like scanning, you know. So what we're going to do is mess with these values until we can actually see just the stairs like this. So I'm going to go to the beginning of the clip and mess with these values until I get a nice defined section. So we don't want this junk in the background, right? So just kind of play with this until we can see, you know, the crossbars or whatever. Keyframe it, go forward a little bit, make sure everything still looks good. Go forward. I know we start to get some junk up here, so we're gonna bring this down, not too far, but just enough, something like that. So we're starting to lose some of these bars here. So what we're gonna do is temporarily turn off the threshold. And let's put on some levels to try to increase the natural contrast between the foreground and the background. So let's put this before the threshold and just contrast this up to make the sky brighter. Contrast this to make the darks darker. Okay, so now if we use the threshold, we should be able to get a little bit better results, something like that. And just to check, everything looks good beforehand and near the end of the clip. Looks okay. Looks good enough. Let me just adjust that there. Alright. So that looks good. Now I don't want any of this stuff affecting my text, so I need to mask out just the stairs here. Let's take our pen tool. Let's just do a quick garbage mask around the stairs like this. And close it off. Push M for mask, keyframe, and let's just scoot back a little bit and fix our keyframes a little bit. Let's solo this layer too. Scoot back, move this over, and looks pretty good. Alright, so we just got the stairs over here. Now, the problem with this now is we have black over here and we have white and black, and the black is what we don't want the element to show up. So if we have it like this, then that means our element's not going to show up on the right side. So we're actually going to invert this. So now it won't show up on the white, and then the element can show up on the black, which means on the element layer we're going to use luma inverted, so that shows up on the blacks only. So if we click that, we get our text hiding behind the stairs. Now it is a little sharp, so we can add like a small fast blur to the matte layer. Maybe blur it, I don't know, 3 pixels. You can see that fixes up the sharp edges a little bit. So that looks pretty cool, hiding behind the stairs now. So now it looks really realistic. Not much rotoscoping, you know, little threshold keying kind of thing, almost like a luma key or something, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Also using motion blur, real smart motion blur, will help hide this clip. I know it was going to be a little fast, so any imperfections won't really be seen at all. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed, learned something. Yeah, just a little bit of levels, threshold, invert, and fast blur. And that's it. So be sure to like and favorite the video, comment if you have any questions, hit me up on Facebook and Twitter, all that cool stuff. If you got any more tutorial ideas, hit me up, and that is it. Alright, peace.